goodness, you can see all the webcams during podcasts and shit.
Yeah, but again, no money.
Trigger the alarm.
Okay, yeah, come over here.
Well, actually, if we were doing a podcast, I could just have it side by side on one screen.
Marines inbound.
I like it. The engines actually like turn on.
Oh, is that the weapon at the loading screen? But it's like yellow in the loading screen, right?
Yeah. Now here's the funny part. Watch. I don't know if you can see, but I'm hitting them with the rocket engines, not with the hammer.
Yeah.
Like, it's effective. It's a good weapon. I'm enjoying it a lot because it's fun and it's rocket power.
Holy crap. So I put Fury on my Cronus, and my Cindo, it's attacking so much faster.
What level Fury?
Maxed out.
Nice. Yeah, plus 60 Fury, plus 60 attack speed is pretty major.
I didn't think it would be this fast. This is actually really good.
Yeah, and when you do the jump attack, your Tenno hits the ground with the side of the hammer. Which is funny given the engines actually fire for that attack, so it's like...
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Like, I explained to you how the Warframes restrict the Tenno's power, and I'm like, you think that after being restricted and chained and tortured by these machines that are riveted into their bodies, they'd want to have a weapon that makes them stronger, but no, they have a weapon that fires rockets to make their melee strikes weaker because they have a fetish for it or something. That's the only conclusion I can come up with for as to why this is a thing.
I still have to read the codexes.
There really isn't much in there except on Excalibur and Ember.
Actually, I opened the Excalibur one before. I saw a wall of text, and I'm just like, nope.
That wasn't a wall of text, it was two small paragraphs that were like a sentence each.
In a video game, that is considered a wall of text.
That is not a wall of text. Final Fantasy has walls of text. That is not a wall of text.
That's popping. That is a wall of text.
That should keep you going
for a game that is shooting in Space Ninjas, that is a wall of text. I'll get around to reading it eventually. Just, I couldn't be bothered.
Like, literally, probably the entire combined lore is... Like, just Ember and Excal combined, it's probably smaller than most of the scenes I sent to you on Steam.
Oh, this is a great place for you to plug yourself. What scenes do you mean?
Wait, are you recording?
Yes.
Oh. Hi, Internet. God, I feel strangely enthralled by the opportunity to pour myself out to a whole new audience. I am, of course, talking about Cassiopeia, a recently completed novel which is now available on the Amazon Kindle store, not Storm. You don't need to have a Kindle to read it. Kindle is available for PC and most mobile devices, including Android and Apple tablets. And I'm pretty sure Michael summarized it best when he described it as space lesbians.
Future lesbians.
Future lesbians. I could go into more detail, but do you really need it? Okay, I'm gonna go into more detail.
You're not very good at whoring yourself out. Like what the internet wants is lesbians. You gotta emphasize that part.
I don't know. I think the internet either wants straight couplers or yaoi. Because, like, never underestimate the power of fangirls.
Yeah, but not my viewers. My viewers are complete bro gamers. That's the audience I'm going for. That's why I'm doing intellectual Warframes, to get the Call of Duty crowd.
Yeah, because that's gonna work. Sarcasm. But yeah, Cassiopeia is best described as a horror sci-fi hybrid with elements of metaphysical and visionary. It takes place in a distant utopian future where everything is controlled by the emergent god, a digital entity that exists within a massive network on a planet known only as the Holy World that has existed for so long and been colonized for so long that its name has been forgotten, lost to time. And unfortunately, not everything is quite perfect. The world is a utopia. The government isn't like usurping the emergent god's power. Everything is happy and beautiful. It is a wonderful place to be. But around 0.01% of the population, I've had to spout out that figure so many times, popping, is born with a hereditary and easily repeatable mutation that means they are not compatible with a chip that is implanted in your brainstem at the age of 18 that allows you to connect to psychic technology. And this psychic tech that is connected to the network is how the emergent god hears and answers prayers. So these individuals, these people who...
Move your mic a little closer to your mouth.
Okay. It is referred to as the unholy gene because these people are quite literally cut off from God. They are beyond his reach, beyond his reckoning, possibly a threat. So, the emergent god has them put to death in a very specific way. In the courtyard of the Network Cathedral, a vast, towering structure of glass and gold, yet built in his honor, there is a armored hole that drops into these spaces below the city, and no one really knows what's down there. They just know it goes down a long way and the fall is impossible to survive. At least that's what the emergent god says. But nobody questions the emergent god. Nobody asks any further because they don't need to. What was that?
What? The small tapping?
Mm-hmm.
I have honestly no idea. Keep going.
But when, to quote the really cheesy description on Amazon, two young women find themselves condemned and dropped into the catacombs, the mysterious spaces below the city, they find that the reason for the catacombs' existence is far from the darkest secret the blackness conceals. It's... yeah, it gets kind of screwed up. But to put it simply, Michael, there are 20 chapters, and Michael...
I hate you. Just fine, say it.
Stopped reading on 19 because he was crying so hard, and messaged me on Steam and was like, "You're a horrible person for ending it like that." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't think the ending was that harsh. What was the ending?" And I'm pretty sure you were like, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. Screw up the line, because it's a little bit spoilerish, but... And then I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the end of chapter 19, and you were like, yeah? And I'm like, there's a 20th one. And I'm pretty sure I could hear you facepalm from across the continent. And then you read the actual ending and cried some more.
It was a sad ending.
It's bad.
It was sad.
It was gonna be a lot worse.
Yeah, but it was still very sad. The entire book is just sad. It's depressing and morbid and costs a lot of tissues.
I'm not crying, I have a cold.
You're just crying a little bit. Just thinking about the events of Cassiopeia.
No, I'm more thinking about the events of Orion, the sequel, where the characters are even further traumatized in all kinds of horrible new ways, because the unfortunate part is I get extremely attached to my characters as I'm writing, and not to seem like I have a swelled head, but I can usually figure out ways around things. I can usually find ways to make things work. So when my muse goes, you need to break this character has become too solid, this character has become too set, they need to change, because stories without character development are pointless. Because, yeah, there's no emotion, there's no identifiability, because you're telling a story about a rock. there's no change, there's no motion, there's no development. And if anything, that's one of the things I'm most proud of about Cassiopeia, just the fact that it was like you said in your actual review, it was like Andrea's development in particular was organic. She found herself in a horrifying situation and evolved in response to it.
Quick question.
And,
Quick question. Are you, you know how you have your headset around your neck? Are you hitting your chin off the microphone when you speak?
I am not hitting. No.
Oh, it kind of sounds like that. Okay, continue.
But yeah, no, and just the thing is, the characters are so hardened and just kind of used to the trauma that comes with this kind of reality at the end of Cassiopeia, that there's no further development to be had. I can't just keep traumatizing them because they're like, oh, same old, same old. They're used to it. They know how to deal with it. So I need to come up with something new. I needed to figure out a whole new way to break characters that had broken already and that had been reforged by these traumas into be nearly unbreakable. So yeah, it's gonna be bad.
This video is just gonna be titled "Pouring Out." So,
You, this was your idea.
it was. Yeah, it was a nice way to take up like
Keep you going for a while.
over 5 minutes of commentary. It's better than filling it with awkward silence.
Oh my god. I still need to figure out how this fucking weapon works, and I need to stick a decent rank fury on it because its hits are so slow. Like, I occasionally bump the microphone with my chin, but
Stay
not
focused.
often.
There's a heavy unit
It
approaching.
sounds like either you're bumping your chin or you're taking really big breaths after a couple of words. Could be a mix of the two.
It might be my it might be...
Or the cable. Yeah, actually that could
Yeah,
be it.
here. Like, is it happening now?
It happened once.
No?
Oh no, it's good now.
Okay. Yeah, that was the cable from my listening.
Oh wait,
speakers.
it happened. Yeah, it's happening again now.
God fucking damn it.
It's fine. I can. Yeah, it's just fine.
It's so ironic. I'm the one that got you all into this game. I'm the one that has like 700 fucking hours clocked, and here I am playing it at like 15 goddamn FPS. Oh, I miss my real computer. I'm gonna go get the air before we suffocate.
Yeah, that would. I almost never look at the life support thing.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I've kind of started to now because I force myself to wear my glasses. If I don't wear my glasses, I can't read the number, and I'm only like 2 feet away from my monitor.
I did not fall down there. Stop doing that. And fly over here, and there's the thing, and we go down to it, and we push the button. There we go. But yeah, like,
Life support has been replenished.
it feels like I have fallen so far.
I'm gonna be popping the life support thing right here. Pop.
Okay.
Life support activated.
Oh, I hate how Grenier Butchers stumble you. Like, that is one of the things that frustrates me, how long the stumble lasts. Because I feel like we're ninjas. When we're stumbled, we should be like shifted slightly in our position, but we should still be able to attack maybe with reduced speed and reduced damage while we're in the process of being stumbled. But instead, it's this fixed animation as we stumble back. And it's just kind of silly. And it's the same problem with the Grenier Shield Bashy guys. Actually, anything that'll
Prepare
knock
for
you
life
over.
support.
Oh yeah, I hate getting knocked down. The shield lancers, I think they're called. So
Yeah,
annoying.
sure. The dicks with the riot shields that are actually like 3 times as big as they look. Which is stupid. Like, I was considering posting a really sarcastic thread in the gameplay feedback section, being like, hey, you know, since you guys have clearly set it up so that the shield lancers have like some kind of space age force field shield that knocks people down from a greater distance, you should change the model to make it match that. But no, I felt like that was too bitter. I don't want to become that person.
And then you get that
That's
one guy on the
Cassiopea's
forum.
job. That is very much Cassiopeia's job.
You get that one guy on the forum who agrees with you and thinks you're being serious. And then it becomes a thing in the game.
No, stop knocking me down. I just hate how long the knockdown animation takes over.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
Hold out as
The,
long as you
and
can.
I know why it takes so long. It's because there's a mod called Handspring, and back in the day, they were selling, like they still do this, but they have a different set of 3 mods now. If you bought like the top tier platinum package, you'd get a set of 3 mods, and one of them was this mod called Handspring, and it had drastically reduced the amount of time it'd take to get back up after you were knocked down, because you like do this awesome handspring once you got knocked down, but I feel like that should be default. We're space ninjas.
Yeah.
We're not
Life support on the way.
we're not like people who have been to the gym only once in their life. It's just
I've
like,
just
oh,
been
I've
knocked
fallen
down.
and I can't get up.
I was just knocked down twice, and like in quick succession, it was so painful to just sit through.
Once I must have had the worst luck that day. I walked through a door, and there were 5 shield lancers there. I counted them 5 because then they started to juggle me. I am not even kidding. One would forward, knock me down, I'd get back up. The next one would dash forward, knock me down, I'd get back up. His buddy would knock me. It was ridiculous. I think that you only really need 3 shield lancers in one place to get juggled, and it's like, given how quickly they can recover from a shield bash attack. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm not even gonna kill the guy with the hammer. I'm just gonna shoot him in the face.
That's what I do when me and Jack are playing with melee weapons in the dojo. Because you can, if you do, obviously you know this by now, after 700s I play this game. But with a jump melee attack, when it lands, it'll knock him down. So
I think I just broke. Oh wait, no, I just got shot in the face with a rocket, and I flew. No, wait, no, I'm still broken.
Wait, how do you,
Stay
what do you mean
focused.
it's broken?
There's a
I can't
heavy
move. I literally can't move. Come over here.
Here, okay.
I'm standing. Wait, no, there we
You're
go.
moving, you're moving. I was gonna
Wait.
say die and revive you.
Hashtag beta.
Keep stealing my thunder with this hashtag nonsense.
Well, you came up with the hashtag nonsense. I was the first one to do hashtag beta, so that's kind of my thing.
Want to
Bitch.
know what other nonsense I came up with?
Do I want to hear the end of this?
Yes. Yes, you know where it's going. Take a guess.
What if I refuse? Will there be some horrible
Alright,
consequence if I
okay,
refuse?
but since my one subscriber
That should
doesn't
keep
know
you
it
going
yet,
for a while.
I'll tell him, because he might watch this video.
Another life support
I'm a big
capsule
fan
is
of the
now
reload
available.
wheel that was introduced in patch 12.
Oh!
I think it's really good, it's really
Well,
sleek,
it was 12.0 when the new UI came out.
and the reload wheel is just the highlight of the game now.
This
Not-
asshole hasn't shut up
Not-
about it. It is the most infuriating.
Okay, what's worse? Me saying that or Jack going, I completed a challenge?
You see, if you just say I completed the challenge, I don't care. It's that really irritating voice he does, like, I completed the challenge! I'm just like, go hang yourself.
But he's saying something that's just kind of pointless, and I'm saying something that it means something in relation to how
No,
good the game
Jack
is.
is informing us that he has completed his challenge. You are repeating an opinion that we are very much aware of.
No, I don't think you're like you don't understand the extent to which I like the reload wheel in this game popping.
And you don't understand how much I love other women.
What?
I could go into this.
Wait, I don't understand what. I honestly didn't hear the second half of that.
How much I like other women.
Get ready for a capsule.
I think you go into it plenty.
Do we want to go? Do we want to go here?
I
Do we
think
want to start this?
every one of my male viewers just leave. They're like, oh shit, she's a lesbian.
Well, the whole trans thing, I'm not sure I'm attracted to the male audience anyway.
Everyone's got their thing, their fetishes.
Good point. The Jack thinks I'm cute.
Additional life support has arrived.
But Jack can hit on anything that breathes.
You
No
s-
correction. Jack wouldn't necessarily hit on anything that breathes. He would hit on anything that breathes. Don't tell me that, please, God. Oh no, this is
and
going
then
on the.
he just watches this. He just watches this video.
Oh, oh wait, no. 3 shield lancers. I'm fucked.
It's okay, I got you.
Come
Kinda.
over here and hit your fuck off button, please.
I didn't use my fuck off button. I kind of used my character, which is basically like a fuck off button.
Yeah, at this level, these guys are nooblets. Little cakes.
Explosions.
Life support has been replenished.
Ouch. The shield lancer didn't even hit me, and I went flying.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They have like the magic space age shield. Holy shit! How it lasted 20 minutes. Wait,
that was
no,
pretty
we're on Apollodorus. That's why.
You probably stretch out up to 30.
You know that because like I was at 700 hours and then you guys got into the game and now I'm at nearly 800. This is your fault.
Yeah, but don't act. You haven't enjoyed these past 100 or so hours.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. Tornadoes. Thank
Actually,
you.
this is all your fault, because the only reason I went back into the game was because you were telling me about the lore.
This game is really good lore. No one knows it exists.
Because they don't integrate it into the gameplay as much as they should.
Look, we're beating up aliens, and look, we have cool suits, and that guy has a hammer powered by rockets. Yes.
Well, people
yes,
would
no,
know
no,
if they
first
integrated
off,
it more.
I am female. I just misgendered myself, and my hammer is indeed powered by rockets. You know you've been up for 3 days when.
You know you've been up for 3 days when you make a sandwich and it only has 2 slices of bread.
No, that's K1 specific.
It turns out when people have been up for 3 days, they actually make a sandwich with 3 slices of bread instead of 2.
No, I do that always. That's the thing I do.
Why?
Because it has more material.
This
Right,
is
like I just put peanut butter between the slices.
this
So-
is a deep-seated issue that I'm gonna figure out one day.
No, do you want to know where this started? Do
Where?
you want to know where this started?
Where?
Once upon a time, I had a bedtime like you, and I wasn't allowed to
Life
eat
support on
much
the way.
before this bedtime because that was back when all of my many mental issues were coming to light, and like the sleeping thing, they were like, oh, the food is going to keep you awake, so you can't eat much before bed. But I can't, like, it gets even harder to sleep if I'm hungry. So I had to eat something, so like, okay, you can have a sandwich. But the sandwich wasn't doing it, so I started making, like, I used to just eat, like, get 2 slices of bread, smack some peanut butter in between them and eat that, but I started making them with 3. At least I think that's how it went. It was around that same time period. My childhood is probably something we should spend as little time as possible on.
Now I know the story.
It's mostly really depressing.
Life support activated.
Hashtag trauma. Now I'm stealing your thunder.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised all these questions I could have asked for my profile. I didn't. I should have asked what was up with the triple decker sandwiches. That would have
Yeah,
been
but
interesting.
that's not integral to my personality.
Is it?
Part of who I am.
Isn't it?
No. It's because I like
about it.
having sandwiches that have more substance, but I only have peanut butter to put on them.
Think
Like-
about it. I can stretch it into a pretty deep metaphor about life.
Okay, let's see you try.
It means you want more, and it means you're greedy, and that you want everything for yourself, and you're not willing to let
Okay,
anyone tell you no, and you're a go-getter, and
we need to go at 25 because there are now more heavy units than normal enemies, and there are rockets flying everywhere.
alright. Yep. Yeah, just got another 40 seconds.
Life support activated.
Yeah, okay, screw the hammer. I'm using my gun now.
Start heading for the exit. I don't know where the hell it is, though.
Oh my god, my gun isn't even doing anything because it's low rank. 'Cause
Yeah, I had to carry Jack the other day too. He was saying that I'm gonna have to carry you guys for a while because your stuff isn't ranked.
well, like, my Zeph is ranked, of course. My Zeph's been 30 for ages.
Yeah,
but
you guys got the
Jack's
Baton
using
Prime.
Frost Prime.
Oh.
So he's Squishy's little muffin.
What?
That was for you, Jack. I know you're gonna hear this. So since I fucked myself over already, I figure I might as well make the hole even deeper.
I'm just gonna be like, you have to watch this video, all 25 minutes of it.
All right, let's GTFO.
Okay. I don't know where the exit is.
It's this way. Follow Flying Space Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Uh-huh. I saw that was funny.
Did you get that on camera?
Yeah. I actually had a
Oh,
perfect
fantastic.
view of it. And I spawned right in front of a shield lance, so he didn't hit me at all.
You're gonna GIF loop that, aren't you?
What?
You're gonna GIF loop that, aren't you?
I didn't think of it.
Oh
but
my
now
god,
I
I just walked through a door, there was a napalm, a bombard, and 3 heavy gunners. I'm going the other direction. I'm
didn't.
gonna activate windshield, activate tornadoes, and think this through.
Okay, you know, you can just ask me to come back.
Okay,
and
you know
shoot
what?
them.
Tornadoes don't solve the problem entirely. I'm just gonna walk through.
You could have just asked me to shoot them. I was right there.
Tornado solves a very large number of problems. And Space Angel.
Fuck you.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I gained like 4 ranks, and holy shit, I gained a lot of ranks in my
Yeah, I'm not really getting much